Good morning. Welcome again to my garage. My name is Libby, and I've come up with a pretty, I think, fun and challenging workout today. Whoa! Sorry, it's really windy outside. Knocking all my equipment off. But this is going to be a nice, challenging workout. I don't know about you, but last week, I have to do a little repenting because I spent a lot of time in the kitchen. And, I've been trying to learn something new while I've been home these last few weeks. And I've always wanted to learn how to cook with sourdough and make my own sourdough starter and stuff, especially since there's no yeast I can find anywhere. And so I've been experimenting, and we've made sourdough cinnamon rolls and brownies and banana bread. And I have to say, I am a big fan of sourdough. So, but having said that, I need to, again, like I said, repent and do a little damage in this garage here today to get me back on track and to work off some of those calories. So today I am calling it Marathon Monday. All right, let me take you over to the board and show you what we're doing this morning. Okay, turn you around. So Marathon Monday, this is what it looks like. If you have your notebook with you, go ahead and at least write down the right side, because we'll probably be going out at different rates, and so we might be different places in the WOD. So we have push-ups, we have American kettlebell swings, sit-ups, deadlifts, squats, and box jumps. All right, so you can take a snapshot of this. Good morning, Lacey. Good morning, Erin. How are you lovely ladies doing? All right, so those are our movements today. We're gonna go over those movements in just a little bit, but kind of telling you a little bit about how this workout's gonna work. So a marathon is 26.2 miles. So each of our movements, we're doing 26 reps of. And we're going to do that twice for the 0.2. So starting off, we have our push-ups. You can do, before you go into the push-ups, you're going to do, I'm doing double unders, jump roping today. So that's my cardio part of it. So I'll do 26 double unders and go into 26 push-ups. I'm going to go again and do 26 double unders and then go my next movement of 26. And you're going to do 26 all the way down. Now, if you're doing single unders, if you don't know what double unders are or have double unders, you're just going to be doubling that work. Double unders are more of an advanced movement. They require more energy. So you'll be doing single unders instead. And you'll be doing double. So that'll be 52 single unders in between each of your movements. All right, so we'll go over that a little bit more in a minute, but let's go through the warm-up. And in the warm-up, we're actually doing the movements we're doing in the WOD, so you get familiar with them. And so let's get started. Let me show you the equipment you're going to need. You're going to need a mat or some place to work on, especially if you're inside. You're going to need either a set of dumbbells or, again, something heavy to lift, a backpack filled with water bottles, just something that you can lift for your deadlifts as well as your American kettlebell swing. So, again, you can use kettlebells, which is what this is here for the kettlebell swing. You can also use the dumbbell in this movement. Again, your backpack. And I'll show you what it looks like if you're using a piece of equipment like that. And we'll demonstrate with my laundry detergent here. You're also going to need, actually I have my barbell set up just because I have one. This is for your deadlifts. You can also use your object that you brought for your deadlifts as well. If you have an ab mat, you're going to want to use it for this. You don't need it. You can just do regular sit-ups without it. It just makes it a little more comfortable on your lumbar. You can put a rolled up towel underneath your lumbar or something for a little more support. And you're going to need a chair or a box or something to step onto or jump onto if it's sturdy enough. All right, so let's go through the movements. But first I want you to warm up with a jump rope. So it's another thing you need today is a jump rope. If you don't have a jump rope, that's totally fine. You're just going to have an invisible line on the floor, and you're just going to jump back and forth over that invisible line. Or right here. Just pretend you have a jump rope in your hand. Okay, so 2 minutes. And get my timer going. And this is just to warm you up. Okay. And begin. There's nothing behind me. So this is double, these are double unders. The rope goes around your body twice per jump, 2 revolutions. Single unders just once around, like so. So keep your elbows in close to your side. Keep your feet together. Make that motion, that whip, come from your wrists, not your elbows. If you get tired of doing jumping, if you're just going from side to side, you can do jumping jacks. You can go for a little run, just anything to kind of get that heart rate up for just about 1 more minute. All right, we got about 30 more seconds. All right, that's good enough. All right, put your jump rope off to the side. And go ahead and grab your weight and just have it off to the side here. We're going to first start off with inchworms, just to warm up. So coming to the edge of your mat, whatever you're on. Bend to the waist, keeping the legs fairly straight. Hands on the floor. Walk the hands out. Give me 1 push-up, chest to floor. And then walk your hands back in. Now, if you can't do a push-up from your toes, that's okay. Do it from your knees, or get down into your chest and do a cobra push-up, like so. Then come back up to the toes and walk back. So let's do 3 more of these. We're going to do 5 total. As you try to keep those legs straight, you're really warming up those hamstrings. You're warming up your core here by keeping your glutes squeezed, staying in that plank position. You're warming up the arms and the shoulders. I think 1 more. I always lose count when I talk. All right, nice job. All right, let's go to those kettlebell swings. So grab your weight if you have one that you're using. This is where you grab your kettlebell or your dumbbell. If you don't have one of those, just grab an object, your backpack or something, and you're going to take your object. So get your feet, they're at least shoulder width apart, maybe even slightly wider. You want to have enough room for your object to go between your legs. Keeping your chest lifted, you're going to come down, grab it. Actually, when I always do the kettlebell, I'll first have it in front. My first swing is going to be a swing backwards between my legs. That way I create momentum coming forward to get the kettlebell up above my head. Now we're going to start just by doing Russians just to keep warming up. I want you to do 10 Russian kettlebell swings. So you're going to grab it, chest is lifted, right here. Now notice, I'm not coming down into a deep squat. I'm pushing my hips back and thrusting my hips forward by squeezing my glutes. And just bring your object up to eye level. The hips should be doing all the work here. like 10. All right, go ahead and put your object back down. Next time I'll show you what it looks like with a real kettlebell. All right, sit-ups. Go ahead and come onto your mat. Now if you need, or you have one, grab your ab mat. Place the thicker side underneath the lumbar. You can do it with your knees together, or you can do it with your knees open. It's whatever's more comfortable for you, and you can go back and forth between the two. All right, so you're gonna give me 10 sit-ups. Shoulders and hands touch the floor behind you. Use your arms to come up with momentum. Hands touch in front, knees to armpits. If you're doing this, next round I'll do it with my knees open. And just another tip, again, if you do tend to tear in your coccyx area, doing sit-ups, put a little Vaseline over your coccyx area right now before you do the squat. It will prevent that friction and keep you from tearing. All right, we'll go ahead and remove your ab mat. Going to deadlifts. Again, grab your weight. I'm just going to use all of the foreign objects for the first round demoing. So get your feet about hip width apart. You're going to be grabbing, bending over the waist, so keeping your chest lifted. Grab, and up here from the side. Again, keep that chest lifted, but keep your core engaged. You're just going to stand, push your hips back. When your object gets to right around the knees, you're going to bend the knees. Right here. If you're using a backpack, let me get my backpack and I'll show you. Not really backpack, but it's my gym bag. It's close enough. I'm just going to grab it close to the handles. And again, same thing right here. Just make sure you're filling it with enough water. Deadlifts, you can lift a lot of weight on. But again, most important thing here is keeping your back nice and straight. Shoulder blades are back and down. Chest is lifted. All right, so go ahead and give me 10 if you haven't already. Do a couple here. All right, so the recommended weight is about 55 pounds. It's not super heavy for today's workout for the deadlifts. Again, just play with it in the warm-ups here and see. You're just gonna have 26 of them. It's not a super high rep, but we want to give enough weight to it. So you're really, and in this one we're probably using more the hamstrings and the lower back because we're not going into a true deadlift. We're using more of your glutes. It's going to be a little more hip right here, so you can keep your hips higher. All right, then we have squats, air squats. Heels just underneath the shoulders, turn your toes out slightly. You're going to drop your hips back and down. Now some things to remember. Keep the weight in your heels. Drive the knees out. So toes need to be a little out, right? Keep your chest lifted. And try to get your hip crease so that it's beneath your knee. This way, the weight is shifted towards the hips and not in the knee. When you do a partial squat, the weight is in the knees. All right, after you've done 10 of these, we're going to do some step-ups. Good. So come up to your chair or your box. If you want to make this, if you're using a chair and it's not a good thing to jump onto and you want to increase the intensity, go ahead and grab your weight, your kettlebell, your dumbbell, your bleach, whatever you're using. This first round, probably don't do it with the weight, but you're just going to hold it up here in the shoulder or down at the side. You're going to step up with one foot, full extension at the top, squeeze the glutes. Switch to the other side. So go ahead and give me 5 step-ups on both sides. On On the next round of our warm-up, you can try it with some weight if you'd like. Now I'm stepping up to a 20-inch box. But you do it whatever height you're comfortable with. Good. So we're going to do minus the jump rope. We're going to do all that one more time. So, but instead of inchworm, let's just come down and do 5 push-ups. Chest to floor, either from your toes, knees, or cobra. So when you set your hands down, make sure that they're underneath your shoulders. Squeeze your glutes and get chest to floor, keeping your elbows close to your side. So think pinch your ribs with your elbows. Good. Grab your weight. We're going to do those kettlebell swings. Now, if you are using a foreign object and don't feel comfortable bringing that over your head, totally fine to keep it right here doing Russian swings. I'm going to go ahead and take mine overhead so you can see what it looks like. But I have an actual kettlebell, so it's a very comfortable movement with this object. All right, so go ahead and give me 10. Good, really use those hips. Your arms are really along for the ride. Now keep the kettlebell high. When it comes down, it doesn't come way down. It stays right up here, just beneath my crotch. See that? Right there. Okay. Otherwise, if you go down too low, you're going to be putting more strain on your back. So keep it right here is where it hits. All right, sit-ups. Grab your ab mat. If you have one, if you're using it. This time I'm going to do it open knee. And it's the same thing, only you're touching in front of your feet when you come up. Am I the only one that ate bad this week? Actually, I think I've been bored of baking for, how long have we been in quarantine for? A month now? All month? But that's okay. We're having fun. All right, so let's go back up to those deadlifts. So grab your object, and if you're using something like a kettlebell or dumbbells, just go to mid-shin. You don't have to go all the way to the floor with it. If you notice, my weights, they keep me from going to the floor. It stops me right about mid-shin. So only take it to mid-shin. Go ahead and give me 10. Sorry, I'm noisy. All right, let's do those squats. You can get your stance, heels under the shoulders, and give me 10. We'll do it together. 1. That's 2. 4. 6. 8. Last one. And 10. Nice job. Step ups. Go back up to your box. Now this is where you can grab your weight and go ahead and just see how it feels. You can grab a light weight, or you can do this without weights. Now, if you have a box or something that's sturdy you can jump onto it. Start with your feet. Again, about hip width apart. This is your strongest jumping stance, is with your feet under your hips. Your arms are going to come back. Using momentum of your arms, you're going to jump up. Land and stand. Okay, give me 10. stepping up. All right, nice job. All right, are y'all warmed up? So this WOD, which means workout of the day, it really shouldn't take, I don't know, I'm guessing it's going to take 25 to 30 minutes, maybe. So I'm going to put a 35-minute cap on it. So if you get to 35 minutes and you're not done, just stop where you're at. I mean, if you're close to being done and want to finish out, go for it. But otherwise, we'll put a 35-minute time cap on it. But I think we should be good to finish before that. All right. Go ahead and get your music set. And turn it up, crank it up. I like to have music loud so I don't hear my breathing. And I'm going to get the timer already. Now I also suggest you use your own timer in case you do go a little long and you finish after the class ends, because we only have 60 minutes here, and you want to finish it. Go ahead and set up your own timer on your watch, your own stopwatch. And I'll tell you, we're going to get a 10-second countdown, and then we're going to go. You start it when I start it, and stop it when you're done. Your score is your time. Okay, don't forget, we're doing all of these twice. 26.2. So pace yourself and have fun. This is just about, you know, being outside, getting some fresh air, and just enjoying what your own body can do. All right. Everybody ready? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready at home. Hi, Lace. And Erin. And then we got Sheila. Nice to see you this morning. All right, if you need to take a quick break, potty break or something, go for it. Because I know with jump ropes here, ladies, come on, we're being real. All right. I'm going to give a 10-second countdown, and then we're going to get into it. Okay, going in 10. In 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. Starting with your jump rope. Either 26 double unders, 52 single unders, or 52 side hops. All right, as soon as you're done with that, you're right onto those push-ups, 26. If you need to take a break, come off those arms. Shake them out. Keep your rest short, 3 to 5 breaths, and go again. Hey, Dad. Good morning, Vic. No burpees, just for you. After these push-ups, you go back to your jump rope. concussion, whichever one you're doing. You got it. Find a pace and stay with it. So my kettlebell is 35 pounds. Use whatever's good for you. All right, back to the double unders. Sit-ups are next. All right, nice job. So you jump with those sit-ups, you're back to those jump ropes. Oh, hurts when you whip yourself. All right, to those deadlifts. Keep that chest lifted. Keep it close to your body. When you move the weight away from you, you're making it heavier. So always clip your weight close to your body. All right, air squats. Looking good, guys. Keep it up. Box jumps are last. All right, one round done. It's 11 minutes and 10 seconds. Start again as soon as you're done. Get into that second round. How you doing at home? Hey, Skyly, you there? You got it, girl. Come on, Aaron. Let's go. Just keep pushing yourself. You got it. Get through them. You can see we're probably in different places all right here. Donna, you with us this morning? Out to the push-ups yet, those kettlebell swings. If after finishing round 1, you're done, go ahead and call it a day. Or decrease your reps. Nice job, y'all. Stubborn round. All right, stay with your pacing. You've got this. Remember, use your arms. Let your arms throw them up. Let them help bring you up. All right, deadlifts are after sit-ups. Again, you're using your kettlebells, dumbbells, or your backpacks right here. Lift your chest. Pull your belly in. Keep your back nice and flat. Watch how close I keep this close to my body. All the way down, all the way up. Just making contact with my legs. Good, you got this. Getting close to the end, guys. Here, 20 minutes, 45 seconds. Hey, Cork. Last movement, box jumps. Hang out, 23, 20. Keep going if you're going. When you're done, look at your clock. And just remember your time. Record it in your book. Again, you can go back and do this later and compare your times for when you do it next time for when you do it today. Compare the two. Good, if you're done, let your heart rate come down. And go at home. You've got it. I'm gonna come a little closer. And do me a favor, if you're done, hey Wendy, if you're done, go ahead and write done on the screen so I know who's still working and who's still going. I wish I could see you, but I know you're working hard. Good job, guys. For those of you who are already done, nice, Lacey. Nice, Sheila. Good job, you're both done. So if you're still working, still work. You still got another 10 minutes you can go before the time cap. Otherwise, let's do a little bit of cool down work, okay? So because of all those jump ropes you did, your calves might be sore tomorrow. So let's just stretch out your calves. So grab your weight. You don't need it, but it actually helps to give you a deeper stretch here. So you're gonna come, sit on one foot, the other leg you want up. And you're just gonna put the kettlebell on top of that knee. And I'll show you what we're doing. Or your weight, or just sit in this position. But you want to keep this foot flat. Don't let that heel come off of the ground. Shift your weight forward. You're gonna really feel the stretch in your Achilles and your calf tendon right here. You're also going to get a little compression and stretch the front of your ankle. So we're going to hold here for about 45 seconds. Again, really keep it in that pressure. And just hold. Shift all the weight front. So you can not use this and still do the same thing. You just have to really make sure you keep that heel down and shift weight. In 15 seconds, you're just going to take the weight and do it on the other side. In 3, 2, 1, let's switch. You can also do it in a squat position. I think it's a little easier though. Easier to balance. Go ahead and place it up on the knee. Again, keep that back heel down. Don't let it come up. So your front knee, so your knee should be coming way over the front of your toes. You're really gonna feel it right here, right in the back. Right in the front part of the ankle. Good. We'll stretch your hips out in just a minute. All right, 10 more seconds. And go ahead and place your weight down. That's a great stretch you can do at home anytime. All right, so you're gonna come into that like childlike pose. Knees are out. Now, also I want you to bring your heels out. So your heels are aligned underneath your heels are aligned underneath your knees. Okay, so your calves are parallel to one another. You're gonna push your hips back. So see me from the side. Here, toes are out, push back. Oh, you feel that's opening the hips. You can come down to your elbows, push back a little bit more. You might not get very far in this depending on how tight your hips are. My hips are kind of tight, so this is as far as I'm going to go. Okay, so your feet are flexed here. Ankles directly under the knees. Your calves are parallel to one another. Send your hips back. We're going to hold for 15 more seconds, and then we're going to come out of this slowly, just by going forward. All right, carefully, just come forward. Good. Bring your knees together. Let's stretch out your arms. Go ahead and place your left arm out to the side. All right, you're going to take your right foot and bring it around. Now keep your arm so it's shoulder height. Don't let your arm come down. Your arm stays shoulder height, and you're twisting at the hips. So you're stretching out. I'll turn this way so you can hear me better. You're stretching out the deltoid, the chest muscles. You're also rotating and getting spinal twist. Okay, untwist and go the other side. Keep the hand shoulder height as you rotate the opposite leg around. Okay, untwist. Now, take your arm. You're going to place your right arm underneath your body. Okay? And now you're just going to roll onto it. You're going to feel this stretch in the deltoid and the top of the arm. You see my hand is underneath my chest. And I'm just going to rotate my chest down onto it and get a deeper stretch. Get a little compression. All right, and switch arms. Take that left arm, sweep it through. All right, we're at the 31-minute mark. If you're still working, that's fine. You got about 3.5 more minutes of work before our time cap. All right, go ahead and bring that arm up. And just shake it out. Y'all did a great job today. Okay, we got a few more minutes before we close out, so we'll let those who are finishing. Is there anyone still working? Let's see here. Got a lot of fun friends joining us this morning. Again, I like this kind of workout because you target a lot of different muscle groups in the body, and nothing is super heavy weight, and it's not super high rep, but it allows you to keep moving at a nice steady pace throughout, and then putting in that cardio with it. So really quick, once again, in case somebody else wants to go back and see, show you what the workout was again. Again, Marathon Monday, 26, and then 0.2, we do it twice. All right, let you take a screenshot for whoever wants to. And then I also probably ought to introduce you to my friends up here. They're always watching us. That's Andrew right there. He's waving hi. He always says hi. He's always happy. He's always got a smile. Then I've got his two buddies. I don't remember what my daughter named them, but they always creep me out. All right. Let me see where we're at on time. All right, you got 2 minutes left. Well, just under 2 minutes if you're still working. So this is, again, another good one that you can repeat. I highly encourage you, if you haven't gotten a notebook yet, to go ahead and get a notebook. That way you can record all the workouts you do. And, you know, you can go and do them. If you get 10 or so workouts, you can repeat those over and over again. And you can find all kinds of workouts like this online and modify them. Sometimes they require barbells, like I had right here. You can switch them for dumbbells. They require, you know, a bike or a rower. Switch them for running or jump ropes. You can always kind of sub, but they'll give you the baseline for what the workout is. Okay, you have 1 minute left before the time cap. So, anyways, lots of things you can do. Again, go online and Google CrossFit WODs or bootcamp WODs workouts, and you'll come up with all kinds of things. But I appreciate you coming in here and working out with me. And I hear comments all the time. You've got 30 seconds. I hear comments all the time of, oh, I had my kids do it with me, and that just makes me smile. I love that y'all are encouraging each other and doing this as families. Makes me feel like my time is spent well out here. So, all right, if you're still going, you've got 15 seconds, or use your clock to keep going and just go until your heart's content. But 10, you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice job, everyone. High five. Give yourself a high five. You did great. Again, thanks for coming out and joining me. Tomorrow will be Inferno, and Wednesday is off, and then Thursday we'll be back in here, and Friday will be our another Inferno class. So I can't wait to see you all tomorrow, and we'll have fun till then. Good luck, stay safe, and have an amazing day. And try to stay warm. It's a little bit chilly here today in Texas. It was like 95 degrees 2 days ago, and this morning it's like 40, 43 degrees or something like that, so it's crazy. That Texas humidity, it's killing me. But anyways, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.